And hello, everyone, again. Welcome to round two. I'm the bee's knee.
My name is Broseph.
And, sorry.
We got Rookie.
What's your name?
Dude, my name is Sweaty Flapjacks.
Yeah, our third host finally joined. Sweaty Flapjacks is on the show now, so you'll be getting a lot of his nice, deep voice week to week here.
With a better mic soon, because right now he's using the headphones.
A dangly dangle.
Yeah, we're figuring that out. I don't know, as we go, as time permits. So Sweaty, give us a little bit about yourself.
I play a lot of video games, I watch a lot of movies, and I'm a basic bitch. So
basic bitch.
Basic bitch.
I eat a lot of venti caramel frappuccinos.
As you do. Mm-hmm.
And I'm a gold member.
Extra caramel?
Pokemon?
Caramel drizzle.
Are we all yellow team on Pokemon?
I sure hope so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instinct. I got a tattoo. No, I'm just kidding.
I got this 2 days ago.
Are you a fresh ink? No, I did get a sticker though. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You put it on your Jeep, huh?
I did. It sucks because it's yellow and the Jeep's red. Like, it would work so much better if I was Team Valor, but fuck Team Valor. Okay, anyway. So I wanted to open up with a video that I saw that I thought was pretty funny. I don't know,
Okay.
it's just funny. Having kind of been in youth ministry and doing all that stuff, it's just funny that this is like totally wildly inappropriate and not whatever.
Taryn, do you have the video?
Yeah, I have it.
So everyone's up on it, queued up at 0.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all click.
Okay.
Is it on the big screen?
Mhm.
Okay, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, click.
There was a young man in Calvary. His name was Ben. And I was running a youth group. I was there for a few years. And he was a nice kid, but he was one of those kids that was always he's a real smart aleck. Was a bright kid, which didn't help things, right? Made him more dangerous. And we were outside one day, youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I walked over to him, and I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there. There's times that might be needed.
What? And I just crumbled the kid.
I just crumpled him. Yeah, I don't know. Someone shared that, and I was like, oh, man. Like,
I think that guy just admitted to child abuse.
I think he did.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get prosecuted here pretty soon. And he's... Bam!
Like, he didn't even, do one of those, dad punches where he's just like,
I was just like, man, I went, wow, right?
He put his hips into that.
I crumpled him. When are you going to stop playing games with God?
Imagine being that kid just like
oh. I led him to the Lord right there. Does that mean he killed him? Was he admitting to a murder?
He led him to murder too.
He led him to the Lord right there.
Yes.
Anyway, so I just wanted to share that. I thought that was funny.
That's pretty funny. I'm surprised how much power he put into that.
Even as
demonstration.
Yeah.
This demonstration. He's like, hey, Joey, come up here. Joey, come up here, all right? I'm going to demonstrate on Joey
what I did
to this kid.
Wow! Falcon Punch!
So, Pokemon Go, I've actually, got to play it, because before, I think now I'm 11 or 10.
Damn.
10 or 11, so I, got to do more things. I actually went to the beach and tried to catch water Pokemon. I caught a few.
Which beach did you go to?
Morro Bay. I caught a few. It was funny because there's a Pokestop past the rock, on that road you can go on. And so I was like, since this is the closest to the water, I'm gonna put a lure here. I did, and 5 minutes later, 3 cars pulled up, and then some other dudes just kind of gathered around. And I'm like, wow, this is serious business.
Yeah, no, it's
Also, the park, the city park, every time I drive by there,
lures.
everybody is, there's at least 20 people just sitting there
Yep.
on their phone.
Um. So yeah, I went to St. Louis Friday night and stayed at Cassidy and Terrence's place, Sweaty's place. Um. And I got to play a little bit. Some coworkers and I went out to that like pizza. It's called Blast 825 something tap room. It's a really cool concept. It's like a Chipotle for pizza. Like it's like a little line, and you can be like, okay, I want this dough and this and this and this, and they like build your little pizza right there, and then fire
Is it
it
like
up.
a mini pizza or is it like a regular sized pizza?
Kind of. It's like a regular small pizza. Like it's enough. It's enough food for sure.
Okay.
Like
I thought they were like,
people. Not like a little tiny ass pizza. It's like a small size, like regular portion small pizza. Yeah.
okay.
Um, but the cool thing is you get these little like bracelets with like a little RDIF reader or whatever in it, and you go up to the taps and you like hit your bracelet on the thing, and then it like tells you like, okay, you're good to go, and you just start pouring your own beer. And there's like 40 taps on the wall, and basically it keeps track of like your ounces that you've poured, and each beer has like a separate price per ounce. So it's like this beer is like 0.35 cents per ounce, and this one's like zero point 0.4, and this one's 0.6 per ounce.
How long has that been there?
Like pretty like less than 6 months.
I bet the guy who was like, pouring the beer and everything wanted the $15 minimum wage, so they replaced him with that robot thing.
It's a lot of
We
robots.
could just like, I thought it was just like a Coke. What is that?
No. Yeah, like a Coke machine where
Yeah.
you like beep, beep. No, it's like this whole wall of taps. Like if you had like a tap handle down this whole wall, and like all of them have like little screens, like a little LED screen with what is on the thing, and it's like this from this brewing company, this out ABV, this bitterness, and whatever, and like this much per ounce. So then you can get like a new glass every time, and they have like a big freezer thing where all the glasses are chilled, so you literally just go pull your own glass and stuff. But yeah, it definitely would save a lot of money with. They have like a little bar area kind of too that like a couple girls work at or employees, but it's every like I've been there 2 or 3 times. It's always two chicks. And like they serve like wine and stuff, and she actually makes I think a couple drinks there or something. Like she'll do her own thing too. But anyway, so we went there and I got to play Pokemon Go downtown a little bit. Um,
I bet there's like a ton of Pokestops.
Oh, there's a ton, and it's like that's what I mean. I actually got to see like how it works in action. Like we were in the tap room, right, or whatever, and like Bubblegum Alley's right there. Like literally, it's like that wall. Like that's the wall is on the side of that tap room, and like that's a gym, and I saw a whole bunch of homies roll up and like take it from. And like whatever, it's like Team Valor had it, and Mystic took it, and like they came up. Whoa, I was so bad. They came up, and there was like 6 of them, and they were just like standing right out, like right outside the window that we were like sitting kind of towards.
Were they like staring you down?
No.
They
They
knew
were
it
like
was
they
you?
were like no. I'm Team Instinct. I wasn't gonna take that, but like they were all right there, right? And I just like I was getting the glass, like where the glasses are, is right by the window, and I was like looking out there because like they all rolled up and they're all like. And like I could see on the little map like the things like under siege, like Pokemon are fighting or whatever.
How long were they there?
Like for like 5-10 minutes, and then they left, and then it got like the whole time we were there, I was just watching that gym, and it was just switching hands back and forth. It was like Valor, Mystic, Valor, Mystic, like literally the entire time that gym was being fought for.
When I was at the beach, we rolled up onto a gym, and I think it was whatever blue team is, and my sisters were with me, and they're both on the red team.
Steak.
So, like my older sister was like taking it over, like she was battling and stuff, and then that like that little time window where it's like white and anyone can take it. So I took it real quick, and she got all pissed. But yeah, because I think my highest Pokemon's like maybe 250 ish, so it's not strong at all.
It's a gift.
You're 11 too?
10, I think.
Well,
I'd have to check, but
11?
10 or 11.
Dude, how have you not caught
Dude, every time something pops up, it's like 50 CP. I just don't get high level stuff at all. Like I see the people with like 800, 1100, and I'm like,
my highest is 825, and then my second is 814, and then it's like a significant drop off from there to 548, and then lower and lower and lower.
You guys are some filthy casuals because I'm level 18. I'm about to ding. I'm almost 19. I'm gonna be real honest. And my highest Pokemon is 1196.
Okay, but you also live in a Pokestop world.
There's nothing around here.
We live in suburbia where there's like the
Nothing.
nearest Pokestop is like a Freemason center that I don't really want to go and be like, hi, can I stop here and get some Pokeballs?
I lied. My highest Pokemon is 423, and the next highest is 298. So,
Well, we need to. Okay, so here's what I propose. I propose in like not this upcoming weekend, maybe, but like the following weekend, we should make a trip to go to Pismo because Taryn and I cruised by there, and
Pismo's bumping.
dude, it's like there's literally a trifecta of Pokestops right at the like beginning of the pier, like, and you could sit in one spot like on a bench, and you can hit all three of them, and everyone lures. Like like all three of them have constant lures all the time, and it's just popping.
you know, in Morro Bay, that like sandbar,
Yeah.
there's a gym like on the sandbar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can't
That's what we're-
access it from the other side, like from the road side. You have to like get in a canoe, go over there, and then
That's what we were
battle it.
talking about. It's like like I saw some post where there's like a gym in the middle of the water. Maybe not necessarily here, but like you had to like kayak out to go take it.
Don't you
Yeah.
get like 100? I thought you got like 100 coins per day you defend it.
I don't know if it's
I don't know. I've never
never had a
attended
gym
for a
Yeah,
day.
neither have I.
I
Yeah.
had it for a few.
I know you can when you
Well, I've
cash
never had
out.
one.
Basically, you can like cash out every 21 hours, and you can like you get 10 gold coins, and then like I think it's like 1,000 Stardust
Oh.
per Pokemon you have in a gym. But
So-
someone can take it. Like if I put a Pokemon in a gym and someone takes it, I'm not going to get those points out of it. So it's like it's kind of a waiting game, which
Yeah.
is the thing that sucks about being like Instinct or Mystic around here because everyone's Valor. So it's like you're way more likely to hold a gym as Valor, you know?
Yeah, because there's like 6 or 7 of you for every one of either one of us.
Yeah, just like people walking by your gym, like they're way more likely to be Valor.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, dude. Please don't.
Please don't. Yeah, I've never. I think I battled a gym once and got my ass handed to me. So I was like, I'm gonna hold
Well,
off
yeah,
on
like
that.
I was saying last week, like the first time I battled a gym, I definitely went in thinking it was turn based, and I'm like, okay, so he goes first. And it's like, and he was just like, blah 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 blah. I'm like, how many attacks in a row do you get? And I was like, where's my menu? And I started like swiping. I'm like, oh my god, and help! And like, nope, I got ran over all of my Pokemon because I had no idea what I was doing. And I didn't realize that like the gym had like multiple Pokemon at the time. Like, I thought it was just that one, and I was like, oh yeah, I could probably kill this one with my 6. No, it's probably like gym level 7 or something. Had like a million Pokemon. And I got steamrolled because I was like, oh, my CP's higher than that one, which was obviously their lowest one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I could beat that guy. And then I got rocked because I didn't know how to do it. And then,
Yeah, it's a bit weird how it works. Like you have to beat all of the Pokemon in order to like low prestige, and then that kicks out the lowest Pokemon. So you have to just like if there's like 7 Pokemon in the gym, you have to fight like the first 7 once, and that will take it down to 6, and then you have to fight all 6, and that'll take it down to
you
5.
do? No, I
Yeah.
thought you just had to
Really?
beat them all once.
That's
No.
what I thought.
No, you have to do it that way.
So if there's like 6 and I beat all 6,
Yeah.
You're only gonna knock out 1.
I'm only gonna knock out like the lowest guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then you have to beat all 5.
Well, no, because we took that Chili's place and we only battled it once.
No, there's 2 guys I battled it twice.
Oh, you
I
did?
just I won real fast.
So you have to like literally sit there for like a few minutes in.
I mean,
I
yeah,
get.
high
Well,
level. Like, yeah, definitely.
I feel like that's stupid. If you beat them all, it should just be you beat them all.
Yeah, I feel that way too. But I mean, maybe gyms would get taken too quickly then. They already do, you know.
Because you can have. So okay, does that mean because you can fight obviously one Pokemon with multiple Pokemon at a time?
Hmm.
So can you? So like if it were like me and you and Broseph, if we all went to a gym, it would be 3v1 Pokemon every time.
Yeah, I think the prestige would go down faster that way. I think it doesn't necessarily have to do as much with like I'm fighting 6 Pokemon, 1 gets kicked out. It has to do more with what prestige the gym is at. So like you have to level up a gym in order to put more Pokemon in it. So like if I take control of a gym, I think it normally just goes to like level 2, which means I can put 2 Pokemon in. I can only put 1, but like 2 Pokemon can be in the gym, and then you
Yeah.
have to train the gym to like get it to a higher level.
Yeah.
And as it gets to higher level, you can put more
Put more
Pokemon in the gym. And I think when people are attacking that gym, what they're actually doing is bringing down that level until there's no one left,
What?
or until like
What's the highest level a gym could be?
I think
7. I'm
7,
pretty
because
sure
that means you can
7.
have 6 Pokemon on it or something.
7 Pokemon.
Oh. But that's what I mean. So, like, technically, if all 3 of us went to a gym battle, it would be technically 18 Pokemon versus 7.
Yeah. And we just have to do it a bunch.
Yeah.
What do you get when you like beat a gym?
Nothing.
Not enough. You get like XP and stuff.
XP and, like, whatever.
I
Maybe
think I would.
Stardust.
I think I would rather just go around collecting Pokestops than gyms.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to add turn-based like battles, because it's an easy ad, and
Or
like
maybe like a friends
yeah,
list
so
that
much
you
more
can
valuable.
like challenge your friends. But I want it. I want it for like, if we're fighting, I want to take your Pokemon if I win.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
want to place bets.
Yeah.
Like, you could, like, throw up and be like, I'm going to bet this Pokemon.
Yeah, someone's like, I'm gonna bet like 10,000 Stardust, and you're like, oh, shit.
That'd be cool.
Someone's like, I'm gonna bet my Jolteon like
CP a million.
CP a million.
1 million.
So yeah, I was talking to Joey about Pokemon Go because he was like, I'm not allowed to download it, and I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if he was more playing devil's advocate because he doesn't actually like, or like if he doesn't actually like it. Because he's like, dude, you guys are a bunch of zombies walking around your phones, which I get. I mean, I get.
I've seen like a few of his posts like on stuff you've like commented on or liked or whatever. So that's the only way I've seen it. But I think it's funny how he's just like anti Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
For
Well, and then other Joey too.
or I don't know which Joey you're talking about. I'm thinking
No, I was talking about that Joey, and then Winemaker Joey was doing the same thing. He was like, no, 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 no. Like giving all these, I was like, dude, I get like from a standpoint of like, yeah, people are just walking around staring at their phones. Those 2 people fell off a cliff in like San Diego. That one girl got hit by a car and she's trying to sue. Like, of course, in any sort of hobby or anything, you're gonna have idiots. But what I'm saying is like, there's not been this many people going out just to like socialize and do something together. Like, this is like the opposite of the whole like police v whoever thing. Like, this is like bringing people together. Like, we're just saying, like, you go to Slow, you see a whole bunch of people just mobbing around on their phone, and like, sure, you're gonna have like the Valor, Instinct, Mystic divisions. Like, you're gonna have like little clans of people that are like, no, we're gonna take the gym.
Yeah.
But overall, like, everyone's gonna be like, dude, like, I found this Pokemon.
Yeah.
And like,
overall,
it's
it's just
like,
people having fun.
yeah, and you're like, cool. Hey, I'm gonna throw up a lure. Like, let's chill. Like, there's always someone at my work has a lure there at like 10 in the morning. So it's got to be someone that works in like the diner or something, or the kitchen area, because that's where like the Pokestop is. It's like in that tap room.
you're trying to find them.
Well, no, it's just like someone always has a lure there all the time, and I'm like, dude, you got to work here. Like, there's nobody in the restaurant at 10:30 in the morning. But like, when you think about it, I'm like, dude, that'd be sweet. Like, we need to get like a Pokemon pub crawl, something like going in Slow, and you're like hitting up the bars, and someone throws up a lure, and then you're all just sitting there drinking and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that would be cool, and you're like, cool, or do whatever. But yeah, like, I'm like, dude, I don't know, like, it's a good thing. I don't know. I don't see anything like besides Verizon and AT&T, and everyone now is like, yes, data plan.
Data flag. Oh,
Nom, 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 nom. I mean, other than that, I'm like, dude, it's sweet to see all these people, especially something as like nostalgic as Pokemon was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, don't get me wrong, obviously there's a lot of like new, like any new kid, like any kid that's like under like I want to say like 16.
Yeah.
Any kid that's like under 16, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Yeah,
Like, I was-
they banned Pokemon cards at my elementary school because we had like a underground, black
Yeah.
market for them.
Yeah. Like,
Like you'd say,
selling them and stuff.
yeah.
It was
give
like,
me-
I have Charizard, you got an ounce
Give-
of cocaine, like, let's make
Yeah,
this
that's
happen.
you got some blow.
Yeah,
What No, we would charge like bags of chips or like cookies or stuff like that.
Yo, bro, I know
Or
your mom
Gatorades.
got the oatmeal cream pies. Bring the box tomorrow. I got some holographics. For you.
Yeah, that's when the game got interesting, when they added holographics.
And you're like, Charizard, but he's shiny. And like, I just believe,
crap.
like,
Here's the real question: are there shiny Pokemon in this game?
ooh, that'd be a good one. Like, an even more version of a rare. Like,
Yeah.
there's like Charizard, and then there's like shiny Charizard.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's
it's just a
shiny.
matter of time. It's just a matter.
I think
of
they
time.
should do that.
Okay, the cool thing I think though is like what Sweaty and I were talking about is like the whole like rare event thing, kind of like what they did in like Destiny or like any of those like RPG games. Is like everyone can catch Mewtwo, but he's only going to be here for like this set amount of time, and you all have like I don't know if you ever saw the trailer for Pokemon Go, but it was in like Times Square in New York.
Mhm.
Like it was like 1,000 or probably like 1,000,000 people fighting Mewtwo together.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think, is that's the only
Like-
place he'll be, is Times Square.
I doubt it. Like that's what
doubt
I'm
it.
saying. Like you gotta at least make a few locations. Like LA's got to be something. To, you know what I mean? Like it's got to be something to where maybe you have like one in West Side America, Middle America, and then like East Side of America.
What about the
Same
rest
thing.
of the world?
Well, that's like not just America, but
Just-
USA world. But you know, what I mean, like whatever country they're gonna have the Pokemon in, like
Yeah,
you know, like they're gonna have a Mewtwo Day where like Mewtwo goes live in America in these 3 or 4 or 5 spots.
find a Mewtwo near you.
Canada, yeah,
Dude,
find a Mewtwo.
The amount of people, like, say if
That's what I mean. Like, so we were
Like,
saying,
yeah.
like, if
Mewtwo is gonna be-
showed up in San Diego in 2 weeks.
yeah, or like
Like-
the Eiffel Tower. Do you know how packed the Jesus?
Okay, so that's what I was like. I was like, this is
People
horrible.
would drive for hours to like
That's what
get
well,
there
that's
in
what
time.
we were just saying. Is like, if they were like, okay, Charizard or whomever, Mewtwo is going to be in San Diego in 2 weeks. We're like, we got to take some time off because we're down in San Diego this weekend.
The world needs our help.
We're saving the world. Don't you get it, boss? Like, you have no idea.
Boss is
that's
gonna
what-
be like, so you want to drive hours away to capture a fictional character in a game on your
Yeah.
phone?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm back. Check the
That
hat, bro.
Check that.
Serious business.
Check that, bro.
So well, and then I was like, dude, Mewtwo's gonna go on tour. It's gonna be like different stops. Like it's gonna be the
Yes.
Mewtwo World Tour.
Exactly
So it's
that.
not
Catch
like
me
live.
at my next show.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like live, like you know, like at all these locations at the same time. It's like July 28th, he's gonna be at the Staples Center, like, and then like whatever, like at this date he's gonna be at whatever. Save Mart Center, and then this, you know, and so on and so forth, like city to city, the Mewtwo World Tour.
Here's the question: when like all these people get together, should he be like so like OP that sometimes people just can't beat him?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I think like it would depend on how many people are there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like he's got to be like millions.
It's gonna be so funny with all the people who have
Everyone's-
the AR thing. They're all gonna be like looking up because
Yeah.
he's gonna be super tall.
He's gonna be moving. Well, no, I don't think he'll be super tall. He'll be like, cause he'll be like on your screen size, but he'll be moving. I feel like he was in the trailer. Like he wouldn't, you know, like I feel like
Mhm.
he, as a special character, be moving. Like and everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh,
That'd be real interesting if they like made you use AR for that one. Like you
Like,
have to use it because you have to like look for him.
well,
You
then
know?
the thing, well, that I don't know how that would.
What if he was like jumping on buildings or like flying around to like different spots and you had to like follow him? That'd be hilarious. You're at like Times Square and everyone's like
Everyone's
whoosh,
looking at like this,
like an orchestra of people on their
It's like
phones.
that. You guys ever see that GIF of the cats and they're just like,
Yeah, they're like it's like 8 or 9 kittens or whatever. And they're, like, watching
Yeah.
like someone play ping pong or something. I don't know what it is, and they're all like,
it'd be like that.
I don't know how you would battle them though. Like you know, like maybe you wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh, you definitely would like. Everyone would choose a Pokemon going into it.
That's what I
It's
mean. Like
like-
everyone gets like one. Everyone's
everyone's
got one Pokemon. Your highest CP. You've been training this for
And
months.
Mewtwo would just like fuck them up
One-
one by one. It'd be like, bam, bam.
Bah! Like one hit, one hit.
Murdered.
It would just be a matter of like every Pokemon I'm sure would die in one hit. It would just be a matter of if you had enough Pokemon to be hitting him while he's just destroying Pokemon by Pokemon one by
Yeah.
one.
And you'd have to like dodge. Like you could probably dodge, maybe. You know. I think it'd be a lot like battles, with, like how.
That's what I mean. So that's why I was saying AR might not work because like you'd have to like everyone would have Mewtwo on their thing as the Pokemon they're fighting in the little gym.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, we gotta fly around and catch it. Maybe that he does that after. I don't know, or maybe
Well, like,
just beat him and then you get him.
have you used AR at a gym yet?
No.
The gym is like it stays where it is. So like if I look over here and the gym's like in that direction, then like I am not looking at the gym. Like the Pokemon are still fighting, but I'm not looking at it. So like I guess technically you could have like multiple GPS points and just have it like change where it's at.
I feel like that would be really hard to incorporate over all those servers
mean-
with all those people connected to it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But also it'd be like a huge event.
Yeah, true. You would have like a whole staff working.
Yeah.
So what I was saying too is I was worried about how you'd have to like hire security or something, dude. That would be like
definitely.
a ginormous national like terrorist target.
Yeah.
You're talking about like, oh, okay,
Jesus, I didn't
40
even think of that.
like 40 million people are gonna go catch Mewtwo at the Eiffel Tower. Let's just bomb them all. Like like it's morbid to think, but like everyone knows that like hundreds of thousands of people would be packed, and it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like a stadium kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Like I wonder. Maybe I guess you could maybe team up and be like, okay, tickets are sold out. Like all the people that are in the even then
I don't
though,
think they
it's
do
still
that.
like yeah, that's what I mean. It would be just like all these people on the street. Like you'd have to shut off city blocks for miles.
Yeah,
like
you would.
because it
It'd
would
be a
just be
real big
people
deal.
mobbing the street, and then like that's how are you gonna police that? You know what I
I
mean?
feel like it'd go down a lot like New Year's does in like Times Square, you know?
Ugh.
It'd be that
Like-
sort of protocol.
Like you would have to have like a set like perimeter blocked off.
Yeah, and you block off all the streets because
Still be horrible.
people
I would
everywhere.
still that would be very like I don't know. I would still really want to go to it, but I'd be scared for my life while I was there.
I wonder if like they have just one Mewtwo and everyone's battling them at the same time, kind of like World of Warcraft. You know how they have like the big boss and everyone's like attacking
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I feel
So
that
like, I wonder how loud people would be like once he goes down and everyone's like, yeah.
yeah,
And then like everyone just tosses their Pokeball at him.
and you like automatically get them. Everyone's like one,
Everyone has, like,
two,
no,
three,
no.
swipe,
And only some people get him. Like he breaks out of some people's
Oh.
Pokeballs.
and just
So some
gets
people
off.
just like get ecstatic. They're just like, wow. And then other people are just like, oh my god.
Crying.
Defeated.
No. I wanted to be the very best.
No one ever like all those other 300,000 people are.
So, did you guys want to talk about Overwatch? Because
Yeah, switch topics.
the
Go on Pokemon Go forever.
Mhm. the new changes are coming soon. I think probably this week or next week. Zenyatta's getting a buff, which I'm excited about.
So is it just his health?
No, he gets 50 more. I think he gets 50 more shield.
Whatever.
Maybe, but he gets a total of 200. His Harmony Orb and Discord Orb travel 4 times as fast, so they they zip to the target. I think.
Do they take away that stupid 3-second thing?
What 3-second thing? Oh,
Where
where
like if you're like out of line of sight for them.
I don't think so. I think that's still the same. They just travel faster there. When he's using his ult, he can move around
Move
like
faster.
way faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So that's pretty good. Diva, I think
Fine.
her damage is the same. Her attack speed is the same, but now she could use her, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that
Defense
blocks
matrix.
projectiles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Reinhardt's shield where like
yeah.
it'll recharge.
So that's pretty cool. I think they're
No,
doing.
I feel like her damage or something is getting increased, and like her movement is gonna be a little bit better when she's shooting. So she's not just like
Yeah, she's not super slow. I think her shooting movement is buffed, but I might be wrong. I know that her ult got the ult time got decreased, and
yes, thank God.
so like both times, like when the bomb explodes, it only takes like 3 seconds now.
instead of
and
like
then-
3 minutes.
Yeah, and then also she gets it quicker.
Oh, okay. Because
So
every time a Diva ults, I'm like, all right, that's where it is. Let me get behind this wall.
you can bunny hop and like just blow up everybody because it's just like it's so quick.
That's gonna be really cool because like
It's
I feel
huge.
like her ult is sweet, but even you know what I mean like and she's not gonna get damaged by it, right?
Oh yeah, and she doesn't get
She
damaged.
won't be able to get damaged by her own thing, which is cool because you have
Yeah.
to think it's already hard enough to get away from it if you're her and you're not like launching it.
Yeah, you can throw it inside like Hanamura Tower now, and then sit on the point for 3 seconds. Like that's huge.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Wasn't there
and then,
something else? Oh, the new.
new hero,
yeah.
Ana. Ferris.
Hana, yeah.
I don't know.
support sniper.
I think it's weird. Like,
So I was watching
think-
some gameplay with Taryn, and it's not as weird as you'd think, but it's still kind of weird.
yeah, but
I think, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it translates to console. I think it's going to be a lot easier for PC because it's just so much easier to aim. Like you have to
Mhm.
shoot them to heal them. You know.
yeah,
I think it's 75.
Yep.
I think she deals 75.
75
body shot, but she
health.
doesn't have headshot bonus multiplier. So she does that for, I don't know, it'll be interesting. She has a sleep dart, and that looks good. The sleep dart looks like a game changer. Like
Her
that is
ult
the
looks
like
sweet too.
Her ult looks sweet.
Her
Does it-
ult it's like an AOE that heals your teammates.
No, that's
I
her
think it's just a
grenade.
single target. Her ult. You put it on someone, and then they move really fast, and I think they have increased damage output.
and health, I think. I thought her ult was going to be like healing and, or is that like something that she already does?
Her
No.
ult hits one person. She has a grenade that like you can throw it at enemies and it'll damage them, or you can throw it at your teammates and I think it heals them and also increases heals towards them.
Yeah.
So like let's say you have a Lucio with you and you just drop that down, like you're gonna be just healing up because the Lucio's already healing.
And I think it's her E on enemies. It's an area of effect, and it's also they get increased damage like a Zenyatta orb.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be cool.
It'll be interesting.
I don't know. I just don't like the way she shoots, and like the bolt action rifle. I just don't like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if
I mean-
it was like a clip.
Her sleep dart puts them to sleep for 6 seconds.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if they take damage, then they get back up. So
Yeah.
you can't like put them to sleep and then just destroy
Like,
them.
bah!
But it's a
Well,
counter. It's a counter to like 90% of the ults in the game. You know.
Yeah, McCree, Soldier 76.
Farah.
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 She'll be-
That'd be hard to aim because usually Pharaohs are up in the air shooting.
That's what I mean. Well,
Yeah.
but when she ults, she's still sitting still. Like
That's
that-
true. It's gonna be really hard to put it on a tracer though.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it against bastions that are deployed, and it's so satisfying.
Nice.
Charging Reinhardt.
Yeah. Bonk. They just stand there.
That'd be funny.
Oh yeah. It'd be interesting to see.
Or
how-
biotic grenade. That's what I was thinking of. Heals allies and hurts enemies at the same time. I think
Does it hurt them or make them take increased damage?
hurts them.
Okay.
Can throw it at, and it does more damage. Or sorry, it hurts enemies much faster than the rifle. She can throw it at her feet if she needs to heal quickly. Allies hit by it will heal a whopping 2 times as fast from all sources for a short time, and enemies won't be able to heal at all.
Oh, that's a change. Oh, that's
Oh.
a changer. That's good.
That's pretty interesting.
I just think her sniper is going to be hard to get used to,
Yeah.
especially when you're trying to hit your own teammates. You know, I wonder what her hitboxes are like for her own teammates. I think you got to increase them for console.
Supercharges
Yeah,
a teammate
definitely.
and turns them into a monster, getting a speed boost and damage buff.
That's good.
And I think
saw-
it shields him a little bit too.
I saw this because
Or
she's
something.
live on the PTR right now, and they were doing the ult combo of her and McCree. So McCree would ult, and then she'd hit him with it, and he was just like zipping around, you know, which is
Oh,
like
really?
nasty.
Oh,
Yeah,
because he walks really slow.
he walks super slow, but he could just like zip around corners. He just go like,
Yeah, so he can ult and be like, it's high noon. And then
Mm.
she'll hit him with that, and he's like, woo, ba ba ba. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I wonder how fast Lucio would be.
With, well, no, so,
Like when he
so
pumps
it's-
it
I
up.
just read that it does not, which clarified. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I thought it said does not. Which Walker clarified does indeed stack with Lucio's boost.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it said doesn't, but yeah, dude. If he was like, did his like super boost where he amps it up, yeah, like you were saying, and then that, like he would just be impossible to hit.
He's already so hard to hit.
Who's like the slowest person?
Zenyatta.
No, I feel like
No.
Roadhog's slower than he
Roadhog's
is.
pretty slow.
Maybe
I think
Bash.
they're the same.
Yeah, Zenyatta. It's Zenyatta. I don't know how you do it, man.
I'm trying to think of
It's
like
so fun. It's the best.
No movement ability.
Yeah, but you gotta be like, heal this guy, fuck this guy. You
I
know,
like Zenyatta. He's cool. I want to know like who like I want to like buff a Reinhardt and just have him go in there and lay the hammer
Just
down.
smash.
Just bah, 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 or like buff Winston when he ults.
Yes.
And he's just this insanely fast.
how far do you think he would jump? Like, if I was
Like,
It'd probably be annoyingly far. It'd probably be too
just
much.
like
to the
zap
point
him and
that,
then he
like,
just launches.
you would just it would probably be too far that like you wouldn't be used to it if you were him, and you'd probably just fly off.
You'd probably like immediately regret jumping. You'd be like, well, by the time I get back now.
How long does her ult last? Anna
Does not
or
say.
Anna, however you say it.
Oh no.
Because I wonder if you could launch a Winston. Like, I was thinking of Helios, the map, with the well like in the middle. Like, if you're at the spawn point and he could
Like, if
just jump
Winston could
over the
just
buildings, yeah.
All like straight into it.
hmm Or Diva could fly,
That would be cool.
launch her self-destruct like super far away.
Yeah, all the way across like any map. It just
That would be
Well,
hard
no.
though, because it's only
yeah,
3
'cause
seconds.
Yeah, it would be hard because it's only 3 seconds.
You're gonna have to like recalibrate.
How long was it before?
It's gotta be like
5 seconds?
Oh, gee, I don't know. It's so long.
It's forever.
It's forever.
I think now there's gonna be more like mid-air explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but regardless, I'll be excited because I hate when I play her and I'm like, nerf this, and then like everyone clears out. I'm like, well, that would have been like 3 kills, but it takes like a half a minute for it to blow up.
Yeah.
It's a good way, I guess, to get people out of somewhere that you need to be. But then I can't go in it. You guys can.
Yeah.
You have to be like, okay, I'm gonna throw my ult in here. Everybody else go in. I'll hide. I'm gonna run away and hide now.
So this week at work, I forgot how this question came up, but I was working with my supervisor, like directly, usually, Janine.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually she's kind of just in her area, and then once in a while she like checks what I'm doing. But anyway, the question came up with, or I think I came up with it. It was if a guy in a suit came to you with like a suitcase and a button and was like, if you press this button, you get $1 million, but someone somewhere in the world dies, would you press it?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's why I
Because
asked
you were
her.
like,
Yeah, I said I'd press it like 10 times, and then she said she wouldn't press it at all. I was like,
yes.
how many people in the world? Like 7.5 billion, maybe. So
Is that a movie?
what?
Is there a movie
I
about
think
that?
so. There's like a couple.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Actually.
Is what's his name?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
That guy?
him. He's in it.
Speaking of,
Wasn't it called The Box or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's it. Oh, obviously I know what you're talking about, but that is the name. I'm pretty sure, or like the black box or something like that.
Like that.
Some variation on boxes.
So
So speaking of movies, I want to talk about that one movie that we were mentioning earlier, Nerve. That movie looks pretty cool, but like I wanted to like kind of get your take on it and how real do you think that could possibly be now with like seeing how viral kind of Pokemon Go and like mobile games could be. Because like when you think about it, don't get me wrong, PC games and console, like yeah, that's a vast majority. That's that's gamers. Like that's but what I'm saying is like that's a vast majority of people. Like that's a lot of people that play PC games. If you throw any kind of game really collectively, but Pokemon Go is more viral than like any game ever. Like I want to say Pokemon Go is more viral anyway. Maybe not more relevant and long lasting than like any Call of Duty ever. When Call of Duty was breaking records for like millions of copies sold.
Mhm.
I want to say Pokemon.
I don't know how
Go.
many people play Pokemon Go, but I know a ton of people play League of Legends.
True.
So I don't know
but-
if it beat that.
Well,
I know
so I don't
that-
think Pokemon Go in the long run is really going to be like a viable contestant in the gaming community, but it's definitely
It's definitely a culture shock. Like,
yeah,
Yes.
it's like that's what I mean. Like everyone's like,
Yeah.
you can't avoid it at this point.
if you're not
it's
playing it,
everywhere.
you're listening to it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
what I mean. It's
affecting
like
everyone.
everyone's like,
It's a
it's like people at my workplace. Like, so I have a couple people at work who play it, and the other people are like asking questions about it. Cause like, okay, I kind of want to play it now. But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. It's like the new thing where it's like Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go. I got this Pokemon, and it was so funny. I saw some meme or something where it was like, "Oh, you're sick of hearing about Pokemon Go for like this couple weeks, but imagine how I feel about hearing about sports like 11 out of the 12 months of the year or something." Now you know how it's like to listen about sports or something like that.
So what were you saying about the movie?
Anyway, so Nerve. So what that movie basically is, don't watch the trailer. I would suggest avoiding it because it basically is the whole movie plotline. But what the premise is, it's kind of like you sign up to be a player. I don't know if you would have to sign a waiver or whatever, but it's like a mobile game, and people can like watch you via phone, Skype, kind of FaceTime thing or something, and like you sign up and you like pick a player to watch or something, and like you basically assign them a task to go do. And I couldn't remember if it was like a drop down list, but the tasks get like increasingly difficult. It's kind of like, would you want to be a millionaire? What the hell is that show called? Do you want to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire? God, I can't remember. But basically that kind of thing, but it's like a truth or dare kind of game, basically is what it is. And like you have to collect, you have to like continually progress. And so like the things get more daring and like bold and brash.
And like the harder the task, the more money you're gonna get out of it.
Like so I think like I don't think that there's like a way that you win until like you complete all the levels. Like I don't think there's like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where you can like, oh, I reached like level 5, I can cash out.
What if you were just like, nah, I'm done. Like I don't want to.
Well, that's basically like what the premise of the movie is these two people like meet via the game. Like they're two people that they're like, okay, I want you to go to a bar and meet that girl because she's also playing. So they basically kind of like match make these two people together, and then they're making them as a couple go do all these things. Like I'm pretty sure there's obviously gonna be like funny or inappropriate stuff, like, oh, you guys should like try and do it on the bus, and like or whatever. I don't know. Like
what type of movie is it? Is it like a comedy or?
It's like a suspense movie, like a kind of like a little thriller. Because the thing is, they want out of the game or something, and then like the people who own the game or something, like people are coming after them, like, and they've already gone like way too far into the game where they're like, I don't know, I'm just gonna say something because I can't remember from the trailer, but like they stumble onto something or some organization or something that they shouldn't know about or be a part of because of where the game has led them, and they find out something. So it's like the people are like coming after them because they stumbled upon something they shouldn't have or whatever, kind of a thing. And so obviously they're or maybe it's the people who like run the game and they're trying to quit and they're like, no, you can't quit, we're gonna kill you. I don't know. But anyway, so what I was saying is like, how well do you think that could actually work in real life? Because and I guess this is to piggyback off of like Pokemon Go's success. Obviously, mobile games like this would be a culture shock. This is a culture shock kind of thing, and this would be like I feel like this could be like an insanely viral thing. Like I think the next step, I guess, in like public viral gaming is like like think of like Ender's Game or like what you were talking about, Ready Player One or Tron or anything. Like the next step, like when we were talking about VR, is like actually getting people involved to where like, okay, this is like, it's not just people sitting here, it's like we're watching people do something.
Yeah.
Whether that's in a virtual reality world or not per se, but like
I forgot what it was called, but the movie Gamer, it's kind of like that. But what I was wondering is,
was Gamer the one where like they took like
name.
prison inmates? It's like Russell Crowe or something. Or
no, whatever. It wasn't Russell Crowe. It was
not Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, where they took like prison inmates and they were like in like a thing and they were like shoot. It was like Call of Duty kind of.
Yeah.
And then if they completed so many, they were free.
Yeah.
But then there was also like I forgot that was called, like maybe Killers or something. That's what the game was called. But then they also had like a social one where I could sign up and get paid for people to control me, or I can pay to control. So
So that's what I'm saying is like.
So I wonder if like with that thing you were talking about, like what would I get if I was like, all right, now let me check my phone and see what people want me to do. Or is it one person or is it people?
It's usually one person, I think. Like it's not like everyone is in on one guy. It's like you sign up as a person to do these things and you get paid. Like you get money.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like for the like, okay, cool, here's your next dare, it's worth 10 grand.
Yeah.
Like you guys, that's what I mean. Like they're making like serious bank. But like
who's paying? Like who's putting up the 10 grand?
The people that watch, I think, all like pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah, it's like because what the thing is like there's people.
The people that watch or the people that control.
I think I don't think the people necessarily control it. Maybe they have like some sort of forum. I can't remember because I feel like it's like like all these people are watching it on a video, like on some sort of, I don't know if it's on one of their phones. I think they have to take like, I think the thing is like they have to take a camera with them to prove that they're doing these things
Hmm.
or something. And so it's like live streaming and all these people are watching it. And I think they like collectively maybe submit ideas or something, because it's not just like a chat room and they're like, okay, let's pick that dare out of the ones that we saw flutter by. Like it's like a thing and then they complete it and then like a new one comes up. So I think there's maybe like mods or something in the chat. I can't really remember. Nor do
Yeah.
I want to watch the trailer again, but then it's gonna ruin the movie for me because I've already kind of forgot a bit of it.
There was one scary movie I was kind of interested by. It was called Lights Out.
Okay, I
That one
saw.
looked-
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
seeing
That one
like
Decent.
keep seeing like ads for that, but
It's directed by the guy that did The Conjuring.
oh, that's the one where it's the like the kids go in like that blind guy's house, right?
No, there was this woman. She had a kid, and then I don't know when the woman was a kid. There was like I don't know. She had like this friend or something that I can't remember. I only saw the trailer once, but she was held down or something, and there was a lot of lights like in her face or something happened like that. Where and now she comes back as like a ghost or a demon or something that you can only see her when the lights are out.
Oh, okay, yes, it's the one where the chick's in the hallway and she keeps like or the whatever and she
Yeah,
keeps
it's like-
clicking off the light and like you see the chick's
Mhm.
silhouette.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking
That looked
about.
pretty interesting.
Okay, then what's the movie that I'm thinking of?
No clue.
You know, there's some movie where like these kids are doing something and they go into this guy's house and he's
Oh.
like blind.
Yeah, and he's like,
He-
now you can see what I see.
Yeah,
Something
and he like
that.
turns off all the lights.
Don't
and,
breathe?
Oh, don't breathe or don't make a sound.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Don't
make
exhale.
a sound.
Did you guys ever see Good Night Mommy? I think it was called.
That
the
sounds
trailer for that one?
inappropriate.
Yeah,
No. Oh, it's so creepy. These like
yeah, it's called
Basically-
"Don't Make a Sound." Sorry,
Don't
I
make a
just
sound.
wanted.
don't make a sound. It's called like Good Night Mommy, and it's like these two twins are like convinced that their mom has been like replaced, and their mom like just went through like facial surgery, so she has like these bandages all over her face. It's super weird and creepy. Like
I'm looking up images and it looks weird.
it's supposed to be like one of the scariest movies that came out like 2 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, and she's all like, they're like weird masks that they made for her or something,
Yeah.
or made for themselves.
Did you guys watch, what is that called? The Purge.
Not
I
the
haven't
new
seen it
one.
yet.
I heard it wasn't that good.
Can't test to that.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be
speaking
the,
of, like,
the movie guy,
yeah.
expert.
Dude,
Cinema-
I mean, I saw the
cinema.
end of it, but like I don't want to just talk about the end of it. I was there in the end.
Yeah, because he like goes into like whatever at the end of the movie. And, like,
I was like, oh, that's how the movie ends. I don't know if I want to watch this anymore.
yeah,
So.
I'm gonna clean up the theater.
It's the same thing that happened with me about Star Wars.
Oh
I got
no,
like the Han Solo part.
no.
for me, yeah.
That
It was
sucks.
it was on Twitch too. I was watching someone and then someone donated and was like, Han Solo dies at the end. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
and it was the night before, or maybe it was the day after, like I don't know, sometime
Like
in the afternoon.
midnight premieres,
Yeah.
like night or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather? Sorry, I was thinking of like the movie Nerve, and then it made me want to like
Mhm.
do Would You Rather's. And
Is there a
figured-
fan like blowing in your room?
No.
Sounds like it. Can you hear it,
I hear
Taryn?
it too.
Okay.
I hear it.
Did that do anything?
No, it sounds like I don't know. Maybe it's your mic.
Maybe it's my laptop. I don't know. I could like move my mic.
That's better.
Is
Is it really bad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, no way. Let me-
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So here, let me move my mic to this side then.
It was fine where it was.
Yeah, but I feel like you wouldn't be able to hear me as good because it was actually kind of far away. So is that better?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
So
my
what were you
laptop.
saying?
Apparently, my laptop fan's right there, and I can't hear it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
would you rather? Oh, this one's bad. I'm going bad already. Pull. Would you rather peel all your nails out of your fingers, or pull all the teeth out of your mouth?
Ooh.
Nails.
Oh God,
I don't know. If I pulled out on my teeth, I feel like I'd be pretty
That's
good
a
at
lot
giving
of teeth.
blowjobs.
The Hummer.
Your nails will grow back.
Yeah,
This
but
is what's easy.
have you ever cut your nail a little bit too much, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
bit it off a little bit too much,
And you're like,
What you're talking about.
and it just you can't like
yeah, but
hold
okay. Here's my argument. You
things?
only have 10 nails. You have a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
You have,
No,
like, what,
you only
30?
have 2
20?
rounds of teeth, and you already lost the first round.
I know, but I'm just saying. No.
Your
I'm
nails
saying,
will grow back. They might
no,
be a little
I'm
fucked up,
saying
but your
I'm
teeth
pro
won't.
nail. I'm saying I'm pro nail. I'm
Oh.
pro pulling out the nail.
I'm pro now.
I'm
Because
pro.
I'm saying you only have 10 nails, so it'll be over way quicker. Like just 10 versus 20. What 6? I don't know how many teeth people have.
I think I'd rather give good blowjobs.
Okay. Would you rather? Ew. Nope. That one's bad.
Do it. That's why you got to do it. I don't know much about Terrence, so I need to find his limits here.
Would you? Well, this one. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life,
Okay.
or crap yourself in private every day for the rest of your life? Public.
Public, yeah.
Public. That's once a year. I get my poop day.
Is that like, do I control it? Am I just like,
I don't think so. Let's say you don't control.
Today's the day to poop.
Like today's the day I got to do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I look around. There's not a lot of people. I'm like, all right, this is it. This is my day.
This is my poop day.
Hmm.
You got to go public. It's once a year.
Yeah.
But how
Versus
public?
every day.
Like Times Square public or like Target public?
It's,
know,
let's say for the sake of this, we'll say like Times Square public. At least
Oh, then
like
I'll be
the
fine because
fair.
everyone there smells like shit anyway.
The fair. See, no one would notice the fair.
That's true.
I feel like there's a good amount of people that do shit their pants once a year. So like,
Like
we
I
don't hear
feel like-
about them all the time.
So why
That's
would
true.
you care about me?
But you would never hear about someone who craps themselves every day. And
I just think you would be going through so like it would be expensive. You'd
What do
be
you mean?
ruining pants
just scrub that shit out.
every day for the
Yeah.
rest of your life in private, and you don't know what's going to happen. So that could be technically in a public place, but you're in the bathroom or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like,
Like you
that's
could be at work in the office or whatever, off eating your lunch by yourself. You're technically in private, and you just shit your pants.
I thought it was more like at home, but probably public, given those two options.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have knives for fingers or penises for fingers?
Knives
So
for fingers.
Freddy or
Probably-
penis?
How well can I control the penis's fingers?
Or are they
Spirit
just,
fingers.
They're just like bleh until you get like
Yeah.
a little like
Oh.
aroused, and they're like, ah!
like do they actually function as penises, or
Yeah.
are they just fingers that look like penises? I'm gonna say, for the sake of the argument, they're real penises. So they're limp. Like you get the limp. You get
Or
the limp.
limp most of the time, but at random times they're like.
Ah!
Can't actually like do anything with them.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess they're
if you
not.
want
Could
to
I-
pick up
You
a,
had knives.
What if I wanted to flip someone off? Could I get a boner in just my middle finger?
No. Well, no. I say no.
Here, hold on, fucking. Yeah. just-
Yeah, no, that's terrible. But yeah, knives. You can use knives functionally.
Dude, waving at people would be hilarious with like limp
well,
fingers.
Okay, think about it. I'm trying to think of pros and cons of knives. You could get a job in like a being a line cook or something.
Yeah,
and
but
you're the dude that chops. And you're like that's. They're
Yeah, but
just
you can't grab anything.
No, you're just like, homie. You gotta slide the onions down here.
I think I would go penis for fingers and just make a hit in the porn industry.
I guess, yeah. And you're just like, it brings a whole.
also
being-
gloves are a thing.
Also, gloves are a thing. You got some weird gloves. You'd have to have like awkward gloves, and like the finger things would just be like dangling for a
I
while.
feel like you could be like, oh, like my hands like don't work, so
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I feel like things like picking up cups would be so hard with penis fingers.
Like you're trying to like grab one right now.
Like I feel like you could probably do it with knife hands. It'd just be like chink and like
like chink, and like it would just like you'd kind of like stab the cup a little, or like
yeah,
it'd be like in your
Yeah.
knife hands.
and you'd have to like with penis fingers, like you'd have to get like excited. You have to be like, ah, and if you weren't, like, what
You'd
if?
have to be
Oh,
around.
Yeah, yeah. What if
Gotta
like
really
you got
do
like
the swap.
about halfway and then it's just like wore off and you're just like back to limp and it's just like
Like whatever you're holding is gone.
yeah.
Um. Ooh. Would you rat? No, that's lame. Never mind. It looked good at first. Um. That's a weird. This one's really weird, but I guess sure, why not? That's totally random. Because it's not like competing things, I guess. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you can't. Okay, would you rather have an animal best friend that could be any animal you chose, and it would be intelligent and speak to you, and like technically you could ride around town if it's large enough, like a bear or something, or be married to someone with a hot body? Like,
What?
can I? Am I?
First
That's what I mean. You know,
Do you
first,
do you want a friend?
or you won't be booked.
Yeah, like
Do you want
that one was.
That
do
one's
you want
weird.
something that you infeasibly could never have in the real world? Or do you want something
That's
that
so.
like,
That's my
you
argument.
could
It's like, could I
probably
not
have?
get like, okay, for the sake of the argument, let's say you couldn't get married or whatever with the bear animal thing.
I couldn't marry the bear animal?
No, you couldn't get like marriage and significant others in general were not a thing. Like you got to be single.
Oh, these
Well,
are
you
like
could
apples
still,
and oranges.
you could still, be fucking and
No
be
fucking.
single.
No set. You're celibate. You just have
What?
the cool.
You gotta trade in your penis.
Basically,
For a friend?
for a smart animal friend.
For a smart animal.
That'd be tough. Like, so that's why I
not
said the
going-
no fucking.
Even
just because-
Shrek, even Shrek has a wife.
Okay, but Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Anyway, I'm going like you got to make it like an argument or something because like if you could still fuck people or whatever or like even get
I
married,
don't know. I'd rather.
like why not? Okay, so I could still get married and it's just up to me if I find a chick with a hot body and now I'm gonna be filthy rich because I have a smart bear friend. It doesn't have to be a bear; it could be a tiger or something.
Also,
I
let's
guess.
be honest. If you had a smart dog that could talk and shit, like you'd pull so much pussy it wouldn't matter, right?
You'd be like, "Hey, Eric, go talk to that chick right there." Like,
Hello.
I feel like they wouldn't care about you. This is a talking fucking dog.
no,
Like they're gonna
everyone
talk
would be
about like what is it like to be a dog, and then be like, hey, come on, let me get some ass. She's not gonna be
like
interested in
Brian
you.
from Family Guy, dude.
No, I'm not saying he is, but they're gonna be interested in a talking dog.
Like,
So no one's gonna. You're just
No,
gonna be the guy
Who
that's.
says
So they
it's a
realize
dog?
that
I'm
it's
going
your
like
talking dog.
I'm going like a ridiculous
Lion.
animal, lion or something. Like
Hmm.
whatever. Like I'm gonna go weird. I'm gonna be like, dude, I'm the dude with the talking
Narwhal.
narwhal.
Sounds good.
I ride the whale. Like me and Sharky over here go swimming in the ocean or something. Like I'm not gonna go like house cat. No. Although I feel like that would go way more viral than like like I feel like a dog would be a good argument because you could take them more places. I'll just be walking in the park with a lion and everyone's like freaking out.
Yes, dogs are way better than cats.
Okay, the ultimate maybe not the ultimate would you rather, but one that's always a good fly or become invisible.
Like
Fly.
Fly.
Be invisible.
Fly.
What?
Flying is kind of overrated.
I'm already
No way. I'm already invisible to society.
way.
I'm already invisible.
I'd rather be invisible.
No way.
Yeah. Flying is just a faster car.
Also, you're in the air.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
you're flying, so
Yeah.
invisible. You can't do anything. Like you still have to like. It's not like you could get anywhere you couldn't normally by being invisible.
Into concerts, movie theaters.
Cool.
You know,
I
all
could
the big
fly into the
things.
concert. I'm sure they're gonna give me free admission if they realize that I'm the dude that can fly.
You can't fly into a. I mean,
Why
if
not?
I was invisible, I could just walk in there.
This is like that scene from Iron Man where he like flies into his own like what the thing the whatever show that he's doing.
Yeah, and
You
he's
guys
like,
know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Bam! And they're like,
yeah.
I fly everywhere.
You gotta fly.
Do you think
Now-
it'd be like
now how-
exhausting?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How are we flying? Are we going like
Superman style.
telepath? Well,
Like
that's
you
what
don't
I'm
have to
saying.
like put your.
Is it like telepathy, like where you control things with your mind? I feel like that's a different superpower. I feel like that would be cheating. So, like,
just
you can just fly.
Superman.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can just fly.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Superman.
I don't know, I'd
flying.
rather go invisible
Now, like,
to fulfill that like teenage boy in the
you
locker
can already
room.
go in the women's bathroom. Just say you identify as that gender. You can already do it. We're good. You don't need to go in there anymore.
That's true. I kind of want to try that. I bet you no one will buy that.
I
Like,
identify as woman.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I am a woman.
I mean,
Strong, independent woman don't need no man. But no,
so
I say flying.
I don't know.
Flying.
Okay, so what are you guys looking forward to in the coming weeks? I still say we should make a Pokemon trip.
Yeah.
To where?
Pismo, for sure.
Oh,
Well, okay, so
that's
what
pretty good.
I was talking to Sweaty about was like yesterday I was saying we should make like a Pokemon trip to Pismo, but like make it like a day. Like we actually go to the beach kind of day
Mhm.
and like we go there like sometime maybe morning or like the only reason I say like morning is because I want to get there before everyone gets there like noon,
Mhm.
Because like I also forgot when we went, so we were trying to go and like hunt Pokemon. We just basically drove through the parking lot because there's way too many people there. Because I also forget that like there's normal people who just like to go to the beach. Like there's
Yeah.
thousands of people like I just like the beach.
These people don't even have their phones on them. What's going
What are you
on?
guys? You guys are even hunting Pokemon. Get out of here. There's like 7 Pokestops right here. Leave. I need this. No, so I was saying we should like make a day where we go. Like I have an easy up tent. Pretty sure Sweaty has an easy up tent. Like we could like bring cornhole, spike ball, like food.
On Wednesday, I have to go and drive to San Jose,
For why?
take my test.
Oh, okay. The like police academy test thing.
Well, the correctional officer test.
I was gonna say same thing. It's not the same thing, but that's what I meant. Well, good luck on that. But what I'm saying is, like, I feel like we should make a weekend or like because I guarantee you, if you started like, if we said like, okay, 3 weekends from now, like, it's obviously still gonna be probably hot and good weather.
Mhm.
So if we were to say, oh, wow, my calendar's all messed up. Like August 5th or like August 12th weekend. 'Cause I
Well,
feel,
that
when's
would be great, but I'm definitely in Hawaii August 5th.
Damn it, I forgot you're gonna be. How long are you in Hawaii for?
I think I
Did you
get
guys-
back.
Don't you guys leave like this weekend?
Ish. I actually don't know the exact date.
Damn, how long? You guys are there for like 2 weeks?
We're there for like 2 weeks.
Fuck you.
Damn.
When does school start?
These are all questions that I don't know the answer to.
Okay, so like August 19th. That's the weekend after that one.
If you come back
Prob-
from
yeah.
Hawaii with a Gyarados, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude,
That's what I told him. I was
All
like,
right, I'm gonna be
just
real
match
honest.
Carpet up.
I already have like 100 Magikarp candies. Like,
do?
It's happening. Yeah.
Oh, from
How?
Pismo?
Pismo is
Okay,
lit.
all
dude.
right.
Pismo. That's what I'm saying. Like goes through lures. It was like
I
there's
caught I
guys-
think 4 maybe, and I was there for like I was only there for an hour. I got 4.
Okay, so if I said August 19th, would you guys be down to like legitimately like, all right, let's go. Like we're gonna commit a day, or August, sorry, like 20th. That's like the Saturday.
I don't know,
good.
probably not.
I don't know, probably not. Like we'll bring cornhole. We can.
I'll be there anyway, to be honest.
I'm probably gonna be there hunting regardless, so I might as well see you there. So I'm saying we go August 20th. We make a date, and like just start spreading the. You got 3-4 weeks right now to be like, all right, hey, like we're gonna bring a ton of beer and food or whatever.
We're gonna be
Easy up
the-
tents, corn, and like that's what I mean. You go there in the morning. You have like a beach day, whatever. Pack all the stuff back up, and then like chill there, maybe have dinner, and then at night it's Pokemon time.
Wouldn't it be Pokemon time the whole day?
Yeah, but I mean like the first half of the day is like you're not hunting Pokemon. You're just chilling at the beach, hanging out.
You got to be
And-
committed.
And then at like in the start after like right after dinner, all night Pokemon Fest. Dinner red.
All night long, portable chargers with.
Oh yeah, how you gonna combat that issue?
I have a battery pack case on the way to my house. It's gonna be here tomorrow.
How big?
It's
How many
100
milliamps?
I can't remember, but it's 130. I did the math. It's 130% of my phone's battery. So like I don't anticipate to be using my phone for a while. And plus, you got cars. We can like recharge stuff. And I have like a stupid little, I don't know how many milliamps little battery pack thing that I could connect to it too. But
So, do you have one more? Would you rather? Because I think we're about an hour. To
okay.
wrap it up.
Let me
I want it to
talk
be like
about
a good one.
Wait,
Or if you want
That's
to
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
something else.
Talk about something for a second, and I'll like give you my input. But I'm gonna kind of scan these and find a really good one.
It looks like
yeah,
10.
you guys know what's coming out in August?
What's coming out in
Is
August?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah. I'm
I
pretty.
heard about that, but I don't know much about it. I know it's like all the villains.
Pretty good, dude.
But
I'm not gonna...
isn't it DC?
Yeah, it's DC villains.
Yeah, I don't.
Which,
I'm not-
Batman v Superman was a pile of crap, but
Well, Batman's a pile of crap, so
ooh, that's rough. But okay.
That's rough.
I gotta say it. He just
Understood.
has money.
Ben Affleck Batman's a pile of crap. Okay, but okay. So I get. Yes, Batman. Obviously, the rich, the money got him to like kind of where he is. But when you think about it, like he did go through a lot of training and like shit. Like he's not Batman is like a stupid gnarly martial artist. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like he's just a normal like. I feel kind of like
Why doesn't
Iron
anyone?
Man, even though as much as I love Iron Man, is not nearly as like hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, no.
advanced.
No, not even.
So I mean,
that.
he's got the suit that does most of it for him.
Dude, here's the thing about Batman is he's like the world's greatest detective and second best in everything else. Like that's his character.
Yeah.
It's literally like who he is.
Also, speaking of Iron Man, just because I was thinking of that Captain America Civil War, I'm like, you stupid! Why didn't you tell your suit to like predict his moves when you very first started fighting him?
I didn't watch it.
He and Captain America get in a fight and like he's getting his ass beat and then he finally tells the suit, he's like, analyze his moves and counter him, and the suit's like, okay, and like all of a
Sure.
sudden he starts beating ass.
Why didn't
like,
you ask earlier?
Hey Siri. Oh, my phone just no. Yeah, that's what.
So do you have one more?
Yeah, I'm like looking at these and reading them, trying to figure out which one I think would be like a really good, and they're not in numerical order. That. Okay, can I do one shitty one and then a good one?
Sure.
Sure. Dude.
Okay, would you rather be the famous author of Twilight or the famous writer of every Nickelback song? I say Twilight. I get.
Which
because
one made me more money? That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Probably
That's why I-
Twilight.
probably
There's a lot
Twilight.
there was a lot of horny teenage
That's what
girls
I'm saying.
and
Like,
middle-aged women.
I want it now. I kind of want to like Google net worth of what Stephanie Meyer versus like every member of Nickelback,
Every
or like
So what's your?
my good one.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's actually pretty good. It's not like a crazy like mind-bending thing. It's just kind of funny. Would you rather have sex with Megan Fox, but she has a penis?
Huh?
Megan Fox.
But she has a penis or is a penis?
she is.
She is a bitch.
That's
She
what I
is
thought
a-
he said.
No, sorry. Would you rather have sex with Megan Fox and she has a penis,
Hmm.
or who do you think is really?
Emma Watson.
I'm trying. No. It's a dude. Or sex with. Let's go. Oh my
Brock
God.
Lesnar.
No. Maybe. Yeah, let's go complete opposite. So
Oh.
Brock Lesnar, but he has a vagina.
Wait, so Megan Fox doesn't
has a
have a
penis.
vagina,
correct.
So
She has
it's-
a penis.
so it's just the booty hole.
But yeah, but she's like, or so whoever you think is hot. Would you rather have sex with an extremely like Emma Watson with a penis, or like for me, like I would think, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his last name? Tom Hardy,
I don't even know what he looks like.
the guy who played Bane
Didn't watch it.
Mad Max.
and Mad Max.
Didn't watch it.
In Mad Max.
I'm gonna
You
look.
watched Inception?
Yeah.
He was
Or, like Australian guy.
Eames. Eames.
Okay.
Eames.
I don't know.
Isn't that his name?
Something like that.
Tom Hardy.
I think I would have sex with Megan Fox that has a penis.
Yeah, and that one's
Yeah, Eames. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. Yeah, he's the one that he met in the coffee shop.
Yeah, because I'm attracted to like the female body. So if I could, I think that'd be easier
Okay.
to
No booty hole.
what?
No
So
booty
how
hole.
how would that happen?
Yeah,
When
she's
she's gonna
giving it to you.
That's different. You
that's
said
different, yeah.
have sex with, not
I mean, I guess you can go whatever.
I guess
but
it'd be both having sex with each other, but I was assuming I'd
I'm
be
trying
on
to I'm trying to make it like as difficult to make a decision as possible.
I mean, like, probably just be mutual masturbation in the end, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we just have to look at each other and like,
No, it's you're jerking her
just
off
like
and she's jerking
jerking.
you, not yourself.
I don't know, because I don't want to jerk off another penis that's not mine.
But it's
good
Megan
point.
Fox's penis or Emma Watson's penis. You're still pleasing her.
But that's yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, I'd do that.
You're
I'd-
still getting her
I'd-
off.
Yeah, I'd sit across the couch and like like reach over,
Don't look at me.
just like no, make
look-
eye contact the whole time. Get that like
Not.
sweat on
That
your
penis
brow.
sweat.
Yeah, just like.
I feel like if that were the case,
So yeah, I would go Megan Fox or
guys would
whoever
be way
with a
better
penis.
at that. I'm trying to think of like if that were the case, like I feel like you would be able to please her better than she could please another penis
I mean, she has a
By
penis, though.
by hand
Be-
job.
just by hand job because like we got years experience on it.
But wouldn't she? Doesn't she have a penis?
I guess, but like maybe this is just for this occasion. She has a
The
penis.
genie showed up.
The genie show,
like-
the penis genie.
And just like sprinkled some dust on her crotch. It was like
Cock.
Erectus Morpheus.
Erectus Morpheus.
Erectus Morpheus.
Yeah, I
Erecto Patronum.
Megan Fox.
No Patronum.
I'm trying to think of like other bad ones, but anyway.
I
So
think,
yes, I'm still gonna make a Pokemon date whether you want to go or not.
okay.
It's happening.
It's
I
we're
will
gonna,
go by myself.
I will go by myself. 2 easy ups, cornhole by myself, throwing it back and forth.
People will show up. They'll be
Oh,
able to throw on that shit, and
I'm like, yo,
everybody-
I'm gonna hit up that bitch with a lure in like 3 hours. Get here. Yeah, so let's make a Pokemon date. We'll probably firm it up next episode. Yeah, no, I feel like that's good. I'm glad that Sweaty's here now. That's going to be really fun. So I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are going to enjoy that as well, just because he has a smooth, velvety chocolate voice. And
Hello.
And I want to hear what that mic he got sounds like too.
yeah, I'm curious.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Would be good. So yeah, that was episode 3. Do you guys have anything else to say?
Other than that, no.
I want to talk about Terran's feet, but I think that's next episode.
Next episode, we're going to get him to talk about his feet.
I need to learn
They
more
don't
about
exist. I don't
them.
have
They don't
them.
exist.
He does not have feet. He has monsters.
They have monsters.
All right, episode 3. Thanks for listening.